Force Fuels Overview. Headquartered in Southern California, with offices and oilfield operations in Kansas, Force Fuels, Incorporated was formed to provide a profit-driven vehicle to acquire underperforming leaseholds in prolific oil and gas-producing regions of the U.S. that have marginally producing shallow oil wells on site and offer promising potential for additional drilling opportunities. In addition, the company will seek to support compelling renewable energy development projects in the areas of wind and solar, in an effort to encourage diversity and long-term value of its energy matrix. Force Fuels is a publicly traded company with their common stock traded on the over-the-counter bulletin board under symbol FOFU. In addition to establishing the company as a noted leader in the field of diversified energy, Force Fuels is committed to earning global distinction as a forward-thinking industry leader that is recognized by its employees for providing opportunities to grow both personally and professionally, appreciated by its valued business partners and customers for providing the highest possible quality energy products and services as cost-efficiently as possible, respected and admired by its peers for its integrity and enduring commitment to excellence in its business practices, and valued by its shareholders for providing the greatest possible transparency into its operational and financial activities and performance. Oil and gas projects. 85% of producing oil wells in the United States are classified as marginal and produce less than 10 barrels per day. However, only 1 in 6 barrels of oil produced in this country comes from a marginal well. Force Fuels realizes the value of domestic sources of supply to America's energy future, and Force Fuels is currently involved in acquiring and improving low and moderate production oil properties with an eye to increasing their yield via modern, proven, technological methods. The company owns 13 viable, mostly contiguous oil and gas leases located in Montgomery and Chautauqua counties in southern Kansas, comprising approximately 2,600 acres of land. The purchase included 49 fully equipped oil strippers and 5 natural gas wells, as well as 5 salt disposal wells complete with duplex-triplex pumps, all settling, stock and water tanks necessary to service the wells, and several miles of tubing. Our most recent independent proven reserves report. Visit the Force Fuels website for a copy of estimates recoverable reserves in excess of 11 million barrels. Force Fuels management team believes that the property has significant development potential due to the following considerations. The existing wells have been subjected to no or minimal secondary stimulation. The area boasts multiple pay zones placed between 600 and 2,000 feet. Since the purchase, we have implemented the first steps toward refurbishing and developing the property by repairing and rehabilitating the mechanics of existing wells and infrastructure, performing production tests on selected fields, initiating a chemical refurbishing program on existing wells, analyzing historical and geological data to develop a drilling program. The Force Fuels management team. When establishing its corporate leadership team, Force Fuels sought out proven business and industry professionals. Each member of this diverse group has achieved remarkable success in their individual areas of endeavor, and is each fully dedicated to helping Force Fuels realize its full growth potential. Thomas C. Hemingway, Chairman of the Board, Chief Executive Officer and President. A proven, highly experienced senior executive of high-growth technology companies and a noted early pioneer of emerging Internet technologies, Tom has served as Chief Executive Officer of Redwood Investment Group LLC since 2003. From March 2011 to current Chairman of the Board, Chief Executive Officer and President of Force Fuels, Incorporated. From 2006 through 2009, he also served as Chairman and COO of Next Phase Wireless, Incorporated, a publicly traded wireless connectivity company that specialized in integrated Internet, voice and data communication solutions. And from 2004 through 2006, he was Chairman and CEO of Oxford Media Incorporated, a publicly traded company engaged in developing private broadband networks and proprietary software and hardware, content and support services for in-room entertainment and high-speed Internet access to small and medium-sized hospitality properties. From 1998 until 2003, when the company was acquired by Oxford Media, Tom was chairman of Essence Corporation. Prior to this, he was president and CEO of Intermark Corporation, a software developer and publisher serving the entertainment markets, president and CEO of Omni Advanced Technologies, and president and CEO of Intellinet Information Systems. In addition, he has served as a professional business consultant and advisor to several public and private companies, including Financial News Group, Smart House LV, Great American Coffee Company, CBC and Pure Bioscience. Tom is a graduate of the State University of New York, where he earned a Bachelor of Arts degree. Donald Hemanowski, Director, Treasurer and Vice President of Business Development. Don has served as a director of the company and corporate secretary from November 1, 2009 to the present. He is also currently the secretary, treasurer and a director of HYD Incorporated, a Nevada corporation, a position he has held from 2002 to the present. HYD is in the business of providing business consulting services. He also served as the Vice President of Corporate Communications and a Director of Vision Industries Corporation from December 2008 until May 2010. Vision Industries Corporation is a provider of electric hydrogen hybrid-powered vehicles and turnkey hydrogen fueling systems. He also has served as a Director of ICE Conversions Incorporated, a California corporation, from November 2005 to March 2010. ICE Conversions is in the business of developing electric drive systems for installation in short-haul commercial trucks. From April 2006 to February 2009, Don served as a director of U.S. Farms Incorporated, a Nevada corporation. U.S. Farms Incorporated is a diversified commercial farming and nursery company. From January 2006 to September 2007, he was a director of Cyclone Energy Incorporated, a California corporation that sought to develop, distribute, and market alternative fuels and hydrogen fuels through the existing gas station infrastructure. He also served as a director of Lit Funding Corporation from June 2005 to September 2006. Lit Funding Corporation provided funding for litigation primarily for plaintiffs' attorneys. From November 2002 to April 2005, Don served as a consultant to American Water Star Incorporated, a water bottling and distribution company. Oil Advisory Board, Donald Hemanowski, Chairman of the Oil Advisory Board, see above biography. Daniel Moliker, Advisory Board Member. Dan has worked in the Kansas and Oklahoma oil and gas business for most of his life and has been involved in several development projects. From the time he began in the oil and gas industry, he has had indispensable hands-on experience in every phase of business: lease acquisition, drilling, completion, construction, production and maintenance. He continues to manage his own oil properties in the area. His knowledge of local geology and performance profile of oil wells in Kansas is extremely beneficial to the company. Dan is also a prolific inventor, holding several successful patents related to oil production and other industries. He is the co-inventor of the nitrogen tracking and injection system licensed to the company by Energy Recovery Systems. Richard Cuddy, Advisory Board Member. Since 1980, Richard has served in management as an executive officer and/or owner of technology companies with an oil and gas or environmental focus. His technology experience began with Dow Schlumberger, where he served as manufacturing manager from 1980 to 1993. During his tenure, Richard managed an extensive China development project that included technology transfer, training in design and assembly procedures, plant manufacturing training, as well as in the field at rig and well site locations. Since that time, he has had ongoing involvement in technology-driven companies within the oil and gas and environmental industries. On the Force Fuels website, there is a message to investors and customers, from Chairman and CEO. Future energy projects. Wind and solar programs are being developed to work in synergy with our oil activities and will be implemented after establishment of positive cash flow. Force Fuels company policy topics include the following, and can be viewed on the Force Fuels website. Policies and principles. Environmental responsibility. Health and safety. Corporate governance and transparency. Code of ethics. Whistleblower policy. Career opportunities. Web link for Force Fuels can be found on the website as well. Other investor relations links include corporate fact sheet, frequently asked questions by investors, press releases, corporate presentations, investor events, SEC filings, and proven reserve report. Contact information is as follows. Company corporate headquarters: Force Fuels Incorporated, 1503 South Coast Drive, Suite 206, Costa Mesa, California, 92626, phone, 949-783-6723, email, info@forcefuels.com. Visit Force Fuels online at www.forcefuels.com.